Hey guys, it's Gael here. If you're watching this, you're probably like, "Who's this guy?" Um, want to give you guys a background first. I've been trying to trade for since 2010. I started with crypto. I got into trading and all of that during the crypto boom, but I really never took it seriously until I would say like 3 years ago. Been studying really on the charts, understanding the market. Traded forex. I saw some profit there, but it wasn't consistent. Then I found out about this new industry of futures. I found out about that during the whole situation where, uh, just the forex market. Everybody was complaining about how it was in transparent. And then I heard about the prop firm route. I was like, oh, this is really cool. You can start off with a little money and kind of hopefully build it up from there. But that I'd never made any money with the prop firm. I'd spent so much money. Like with Forex prop firms, I probably dropped like $4,000 there. Nothing happened there. I would pass first uh, steps or challenges. And, they usually have like two challenges, two steps. The first one, the second, and then you get funded. And I never quite made it to the like the getting funded steps. Um, but deep down, I'm like, man, I want to like this whole trading thing just calls me, man. Like, and I don't want to be broke. I know I'm sure there's people out there. If you're watching this, you already know, like you're on the same boat as me. You don't want to live this life of just being okay. Getting by. You want to do better for yourself and things like that. So I've been in this journey of trying to do that, but this journey has beaten my butt, bro. What I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's not easy, man. It's not for the faint of heart. I got into futures, Topstep in particular. They're the only people I trade with. I got into that resets. After a few resets, if you don't know anything about that space, is that their rules are pretty much simple. They're like, we want to know that you're consistent. So this is your account. Trade consistently. Your goal is to reach a certain amount of money every a certain amount of money consistently. Then we'll give you a real account. So, for example, if I bought the $50,000 challenge, my goal will be 150. My goal will be $3,000 to get to $3,000. But I have to do 150 for my first step, and then I'll do another 150. It could be the next day or the next 10 day after that. The goal is to see that you're consistent. Then after that, you are officially on the XFA. That's what they call it, the Express account. The Express account is great because then you can trade, and whatever you make there, if your first $10,000 is yours, right? So I thought it was really cool. I got into that. Man, it took a minute to pass. Then eventually I passed. I did my first XFA. That was really cool. But as soon as I got into that whole space, I couldn't even make it. I lost the money. Like I lost it, like I kept my first trade was okay. Second one was a mistake where I thought I was trading micros, but I was trading minis. Like it was a whole thing. Size was all wrong, and I pushed the button thinking I was sizing a certain way. And then when I lost like I think about $1,000 on my 50K account, I pretty much kind of lost. My psychology went down the drain. Now I'm trying to make that money back. I started over leveraging and oversizing and trying to kind of force and revenge trading. And that's when everything went wrong. Ever since then, I would say that I dropped about close to $10,000. And I realized that this whole resetting thing where it's like you lose money and then you're like, oh man, I could get back in there, get back in there. I was not even taking breaks. I would just go right back in there, trying to trade again, trying to make that money back and prove that I can trade. And there was all this like just it will beat me down. There's been times where I literally would lose, go back, buy again, lose, back again, lose, and like five, like the most I've done would be like, I would say like 4 to 5 times trying in a matter of couple of minutes of like literally like blowing accounts, going right back in, blow another one, going right back in, and just like you get even more hot and heated and just start fighting with the market. It's just like, dude, what are you doing? Then I'll snap myself out of it. The last one I did was five, which was the most I've ever done. I was just like, dude, you can't keep doing this, man. I don't know what it is that is causing me to do this. I know it has a lot to do with just as human beings, we have our past traumas and the way we were raised and things like that. For me, it was definitely, I'm very impatient person. It works in certain areas where in business, I can go hard, I can hustle, I can build, I can, I don't need anybody to help me, to get me started. I can go get started myself, but and I can put in hours. And I'm also very, what do you call it? Impulsive. So boom, I can, I want to, sometimes I just like need to chill out. I'm very impulsive and it works in the business because you got to react quickly. You got to be on top of things. You don't need to wait on anybody and things like that. But in trading, you almost, and also I can be obsessed where I'm just like in the charts. It works well in a business. Again, obsessed with your art, obsessed with your work and your business. You're really gonna do well. I've done pretty decent for myself, and I'm in the marketing space. I've helped multiple companies in my city, and that's where I'm able to get my extra dollars here and there to getting these trades. But I'm noticing a pattern that these issues are causing me money. These issues are causing me to not pretty much not go anywhere. I see other people have it worse. There was this guy that really was struggling and he was living in his van. I saw his video. I don't remember his name, but he was talking about how he was struggling and he started borrowing money from people. I'm fortunate to not be in a place where I'm borrowing money from people and stuff like that. But I'm definitely going way too hard. I'm not seeing any results. Ever since my last XFA that I blew up, I was actually like funded and I blew it. After that, I'll show you guys actually the certificate. But after that, things hasn't been great. And I'm just in a place where I'm trying to be a little bit harder on myself, where I can't just keep doing the same thing, accepting the same result, a different result. The thing is, I gotta figure out what I need to do. And one of the things I'm really, let me show you guys the my little deal real quick. So I'm not making this up. Yeah, this was me. I got my little certification. I was funded. It was amazing. This is my little studio, by the way, my little speakers and stuff. Anyways, yeah, certified, funded guy, doing things that I was like, wow, I can really do this thing. And then after that, everything went down the drain. But anyways, what I'm coming to a conclusion here is that I figured out everything about trading, right? I figured out the right, I like trading in a minute chart. I like trading, scalping and all of these things. But with scalping, I realized that I have to be really, really sharp and not try to trade all the time. And my issue will be trading. I'll be trading in the evening, trading in the morning. I'm just on my phone 24/7. And I need to just relax, like just chill out for a little bit and know when to stop. And that's my issue. That's what I'm working on right now, to really, really control my impulsiveness. And when I decide, there's been time where I say I'm going to stop and then I get right back on. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're wasting a lot of money, and don't get me wrong. I learned a lot through these, all these resets. I learned how I trade, what time I trade, what kind of setup I trade. I'm more of a momentum trader. For those who don't know what a momentum trader is, I kind of trade better when the market is moving a certain way. I can kind of ride the wave. But when it's choppy, it's undecisive, yeah, I'm not going to do well at all. And so, but I'm still finding myself in certain situations where I'm like, and another thing too, My issue is sometimes I'm testing in the middle. I'm testing with my real account instead of testing on a practice account. I'd be like, oh, I never thought of that. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's like, dude, you're all over the place. Stick to one thing. I don't know if it is just my creative brain because I'm a creative guy, and I sing, I write, I produce, and I've always grown up playing multiple instruments. Um, so I'm naturally just a creative person. I don't know if it's just a creative in me that doesn't like the rules, so I like to break rules, and I just my brain is just like, dude, what are we doing? We got to stick to the plan. What plan? Like, no. What if we do this instead? It's like, dude, no, don't do that. And so I'm still trying to figure out what's happening here because, like I said earlier, I came to a conclusion that I figured out the whole strategy thing. I figured out my strategy. Trading, learning how to trade is easy. Figure like literally any strategy works. It's just you. That's it. It's right here, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. And it's hardest part, because a lot of people happen to already have this part, which is, maybe you grew up in a better family where there was less trauma and less, BS that caused you to kind of, this happened, you feel this. And when that happened, there's triggers and everything. Some people just don't have that. Or some people have that, but it's actually working well for them in the trading space. And just for me, it's not. But I see a glimpse. I see the money that I can make. I see the success and the growth that I can have in this industry. I don't want to give up, but I also don't want to keep wasting money and make dumb decisions. So I'm in a place where decided this coming week I'm just gonna take a break, get back in the gym, maybe figure out how to maybe start some yoga, just a lot of mental stuff, and probably get back in therapy as well, just to figure some things out, whatever is blocking me, whatever is slowing, it causing me to just, I need to unlock something here. And I know what it is that I need to work on that will make me a great successful trader. Patience, sticking to your plan, and control your impulsive behavior because sometimes it works for you. It's a 50-50, but be aware when you're being impulsive. Man, I will be unstoppable. It's easier to say like I'm saying it here, but when I'm actually going through it, it's hard. The reason why I decided to make this videos is to start documenting myself and my journey. That I feel proud of myself for hitting a milestone of actually being funded. I was once funded, but I wasn't. I haven't been funded ever since then. But I'm trying my best to work on also slow and steady win a race. Sometimes I try to swing for the fences, swing for the big numbers, and I get so ungrateful sometimes. It's like, dude, you just made $500, and you're like, well, I could make two, I could make three, I could pass my challenge right now. It's like, no, bro, you never seen this kind of money before in the trading space. Like, can you imagine if you could just do this consistently? Like, that's good money. Like $200 a day, like that's most people's like what they do for work. Like I can easily do that, but my brain is like, nah, bro, $1,000 a day. You never make that before. You never consistently done that before. But my brain is just like, nah, bro, we're gonna pass that. And that's another thing too I've learned. I think it's the issue with the people that I watch and all these other people I aspire to want to be like, and all these other guru, and I'm like, wow, why they having $10,000 a day, $100,000 a day? Why can't I have it? Da, 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 da. Then you start comparing yourself. Then it causes you to just, man, go south, man. Like, it's not good at all. And so, man, I'm just trying to make it to where I start to be aware of what I'm doing. And I want to share with you guys my journey. And I want to share with you guys where I am, where I'm going, how I'm improving. If you like this video, please subscribe. Let's make this a community of people that are just transparent, because there's a lot of people that are just like, when they turn on that record button, they're ready to go. They are perfect, and they're the best of the best, and they're the best selves. But I decided that I'm just gonna start sharing my journey, where I'm just like I ain't shit right now. like trading wise, I suck. No. Trading wise, psychologically, I suck. My strategy is amazing. I'm trying to make them come together. If they came together, dude, if they came together, my God, change of life, bro. I'll be filming my video behind me will be a beautiful what do you call this? Ceramic. You know what I'm talking about? The panoramic. Yeah, ceramic. Panoramic view behind me of the beach. Like Alicia Keys in the Swee's Beats house. That's such a beautiful home. They have like a beautiful like backdrop of like the beach. It looks like Tony Stark's house. Iron Man. Yeah, I think that was actually the inspiration. I could be wrong, but anyways, I can ramble on and on about my journey, but I just wanted to start somewhere. If you like these videos, please share it, comment. I want to get back and doing this more. I'll be talking even longer. I want to kind of do this almost like a podcast style thing and freestyle thing where I'm just kind of sharing my thoughts, journaling my journey. That's another thing. I'm not really a writer kind of guy who writes their, you know how people say like journal your ideas and your strategies, blah, 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 and how you did that day. I think I'm going to start doing videos. I'm more of a video person. I'm more of a talker and less of a writer and blah, blah, blah. And before I pushed this button, I was like, I'm also a perfectionist. I'm a creative. I know what it takes to have a high production project and videos. But I just said, nah, just push that button, bro. You ain't got to have the best equipments right now. Just push the button. Build something here. You're going to help somebody else. You're going to help yourself along the way. That's what I've learned too. The more you share your journey, the more you help people out there, the more you say it, you speak it out, you're helping people, but most importantly, you're helping yourself. And so hopefully these are the way I'm going to start slowly wiring my brain as I kind of speak it out, because obviously there's a proof, and statistically people will journal tend to do really well in whatever they're trying to improve on, and taking steps on like, hey, this is what I did today. This is where I made a mistake. And I'm going to start doing that. And I have a buddy who was supposed to be my accountability partner. This is also a perfect way to send him the video. It's like, hey, check this out. You ain't got to ask me anymore. The video's up. You got 17, 20 minutes. You can watch it. You can fast forward it to go through it quickly. But yeah, man, I'm just here to share my journey and my trading journey. I don't know if I'm looking at y'all, but I've been looking at my phone because it's like facing me. So I probably look crazy right now, y'all. It's like this guy haven't looked at us once, but I'm facing myself on the screen because I can see it's just like a flipped selfie type thing. Yeah, let me know if you like this style. I know I'm new here, but I'm new talking about trading and all of that. I just want to share my journey, man. My name is Gael Boom. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.